sorry to interrupt you. Can I ask what the melon thing is?
Yes, yes, you can ask me what the melon thing is.
Where did that come from? I
Um,
know it's like a thing, but I don't know
it is a
why.
thing. It is a
Yeah.
thing, and we embrace the thing, and we have melon emotes over here in chat on Twitch.
Okay.
Um,
Like it's a melon.
yeah, it's like a literal melon. People are putting
What
up
kind of melon?
just
Like a watermelon
I prefer a watermelon.
or
As far
cantaloupe?
as my own identity goes, I identify more as a watermelon than I do
Okay.
as sort of
Well, I
like
mean, it's
a.
definitely the best melon.
Some people say more of a honeydew or something like
Oh,
that, but
it's like the
I'm
shitty melon.
yeah, I feel more of like a watermelon anyway.
Okay.
But basically, to go back to what we were talking about at the start of this interview, that everybody hates me and wishes I was dead. There was, I think, early
You
on
make
in
it
the
sound like I was threatening you, like before we came on this thing.
early on in the 2010s, I'm sure, as a music fan yourself, you might be aware of the electronic music producer Zombie.
No.
Yes, no, that's fine. It's totally cool. Well, anyway, I hadn't reviewed the guy's music yet, but I was aware before I reviewed his music for the first time that he had a huge reputation for beefing with basically everybody, like from calling out other musicians on Twitter, calling out journalists, and even like getting into physical altercations with a few people. And I knew that the moment I reviewed his work, like he would tear me a new asshole on his Twitter feed, probably within 24 hours. And he did. And he just like went on this like 20 tweet rant or something, and he ended it all with calling me a fucking melon. And so like basically my audience started just attacking him and shitting all over him, and he deleted the whole thread within like a few hours, which he usually does, or used to do with his Twitter rants. Like he'd usually delete them pretty quickly anyway. And then after all of it was over, my fans just started endearingly calling me, like a melon, just like, hey, yeah, melon. That was pretty funny that happened, because at the end of all, everyone was like, why the fuck did you call him a melon? That's so
Yeah, that's
weird. It
kind
doesn't
of
make
cute.
any.
Yeah.
So, because in the context of his rant, it didn't really make any sense. He didn't point out a specific thing or say anything that would lead him to say that. It just sounded really wild, just like the whole
Yeah.
rant. And that just sort of stuck around. But then as people sort of kept repeating it as a joke, like new people would come in and see people saying it, and I guess just kind of continue to follow suit, not really understanding the origin of it. So now it just kind of sticks around. Now it's just the thing. Now it's just
Got it.
melon.
Got it. Zombie.
Well, hey, I've built a brand off of it. I've even sold melon shirts, so I can't totally hate on the fact that it happened. So
That with the watermelon?
yeah, with like with
Your head in a watermelon?
with my head, with like maybe a
Do you
picture.
think it has to do with your head?
Maybe it might
Yeah.
have to do with my head, but it was like a picture with like an image of maybe like 24 different melons, and then my head was in there, implying that it's just one of many different types of melons. Thank you very much for watching this interview clip over on TND Streams. To see the full interview, click on the video link next to my head or down below, or hit up the link to subscribe to the channel or see our Patreon page to support what we do and get some extra bonus monthly content in the process. Anthony Fantano, forever.